Hello, chats. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? This fine Wednesday afternoon or noon, technicality. How y'all doing? Green, thank you for saying, haha. Unrotates your rat. You will never do that. The rats will always be rotate. How you doing, man? I am doing pretty well. Haven't done much today, but we streaming. We streaming. Gonna be the last stream for a little while, until next week because I'll be out of town. Doing good. About to move the finals again. Friendo's got me back into arena shooters. Hey man, that can happen. That happens. Um, Sometimes friends just get you into games that you don't really haven't touched in a while. Happens a lot to me with like rivals because a lot of my friends are playing it, and I wanted to get back into it. Hope you have some good games, bro. Hope you absolutely pwned some noobs. Good. I'm stretching kind of. Oh my god. That's just looking. Trying to see. This is going to be a really weird setup for today, but it's going to work. It's going to work. Something I wanted to. Something I was thought. Oh, I can do this. This is cool. All right, today chat, as this title, as the stream title says, I will be going over everything that I bought in 2025 in terms of action figures. Currently, things might change. I might get a few things on vacation, but who knows? But this is a mix of everything that I got in the year or stuff that I pre-ordered in 2024 that came in 2025 because some of these guys were something I pre-ordered in 2024, and then eventually they came here to like end of 2024, early 2025. Um, yeah, I think actually one of these is 2020. Is actually hold on, I gotta double check one of these guys. I might have to qualify one of these figures out that I have in front of me. I'll switch the camera soon. I just have to double check something real quick. Okay, no, I did get that thing in 2025. All right. So, without further ado, let's showcase off the goobers. So this is just a everything in just one little and everything I try to fit. It's kind of hard with my camera setup right now. I eventually need to get a camera that goes like an above camera, not above table camera, and that tries to get everything. I also probably need a different table. But yeah, this is some of the things I bought from over the course of the year. Um, a lot of plastic. I didn't realize how much I bought because I bought this year, and honestly, I think I need to push. I need to stop. I need to like not stop, but like take a back seat because this is a lot. So I don't even know where to start, man. Just I guess I can start talking about which one. I think I'm gonna start off with like I'll start off with the one the. I'll start off with like Hmm. I think I'm gonna start off with one that I got at the beginning of the year. That's also kind of bad. Starting off with this. Is my camera? Oh, my camera's not working. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's straight up not working. That's terrifying. My capture card's just plugged in. Hold on. I have technical difficulties right now. What the hell is going on here? If it's not working, I'll just... stream scuff be scuffing. If I have to do something else for stream, I probably will switch to Power Washer Simulator if it doesn't work. Hold on. Alright, let's see if it works now. Let's just... There it is. Oh no, it's still not... Let me deactivate it real quick. Hi, Whimsy. Thank you for the daily rat and the first cheese. We are having some scuff, but hopefully we can adapt. Alright, let's see if it works now. Give some time. But how you doing, Whimsy? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in today on this Wednesday afternoon. Okay, it is like not wanting to boot up. That is so weird. Let me try again. Okay, now it's up to date. Okay. So yeah, we good. So yeah, okay, it's right now we're live. Ooh. Okay. Look at me, my hands. Ooh, you want ooh, hands. Ooh, artist preferences. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know what I'm doing. But hand cam. Ooh, look at me hands. They are brown. Show some guns. You've been working out. All right. For you, Green. Yeah. Let's just. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. All right. There you go. Guns. Gun cam. Whoa! I almost fell down. Hey yo. Yeah. Those are me guns. I got golf balls on my biceps. Green wanted it, so I gave it to him. Lanky lad, just like me. Yep. High metabolism does something. It is both a blessing and a curse. Because it's like, it's hard to gain, like, to gain, like, weight. To, like, lose that weight for muscle. So, yeah. Oh, I thought I broke that. Never mind. Dude, I'm at 185 pounds. I'm like still look skinny. Christ. I'm at like 142 is like how much I weigh. That's how much I generally weigh. So, and I've been like, and I was like 136 for like a few years until I gained some like 6 more pounds this year. And I've been kind of at this size for like a majority of my life. I only gained muscle like recently in the last 2 years because of the gym. Let me make some adjustments to stream. Hold on real quick. I had a friend tell me that one of his other friends. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, it only goes at a time. Okay, that's so weird. Boop, bop. I was a big arm, shoulder, chest person day. Calves, the calves and thighs are kind of neglected. I'm not really the type of person. I'm not one who like. Oh, my shit is. Oh, damn, more scuff. I don't know why my capture card is being so weird. I might have to update the firmware. We'll try to get a little bit farther into the stream, and then if it does not work, I'm just gonna move everything. I have to move this whole table and all these figs off. I'll have to move this table and switch to Power Washer Simulator because it is not working. Yeah, I can't even. The properties isn't lagging. Oh, my entire OBS is. Oh no. Uh-oh. Shoot. Can y'all still hear me? the stream crash? If it did, then damn. It says I'm still live right now. Audio's still good. I just OBS is lagging as we speak. Oh, my entire PC. Oh no. Visuals on. I can't do anything right now. Drive, so thank you for the second right. Just came in when we were having scuff. Thank you for the daily cheese, man. I wish things were working because my... I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, I can't do anything right now, chat. I am stuck. I am stuck streaming. Just the collection, Broham. I wish I could show it off to you, what I got this year, but like... I can't do anything. I am stuck. I think my capture card... I think something is causing my capture card to like not work out. Hi, Galaxy. Hi, Joyster. We're having some major scuff right now, but you know what? It's alright. I'm going to try turning off because it's like... So right now, I can't tell how long we're streaming. I can't close out the properties tab for the capture card, which is using what I'm using to get the feed to my camera. And, I can't even, like, close out of YouTube. I can't pause the stream music. I can't... my computer's frozen, I think. I don't know what's going on. I just dropped something. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're kind of in a... I'm in streaming limbo. I can't do anything. I just have to talk. Uh-oh. I'm surprised I'm not panicking right now. So I didn't even know what to do. Yeah, oh, Spaghetti Go is definitely a thing. Okay, the Windows. Hold on. Just gonna pick this up real quick. Windows, Control, Shift. Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, thank you, Green. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Green. I'm not frozen anymore. I can move. That reset GPU? Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, because now I can do it. I'm seeing stuff move. I can do stuff now. Green, the hero Galaxy needed. Yeah. I'm gonna try turning off the capture card, turning off the camera again. I don't know why my capture card was working fine when I was doing the Transformers Devastation streams. It's so strange. It could be the firmware. It could be another thing. Maybe the camera just can't like handle the heat. Turning on the camera again. All right, so let's get to it. So thank you very much, Green. I'm gonna need that for the future. Let's try deactivating it, activating it. Okay, now we're good. It's up to activate and deactivate again. All right, let's see how far we can get before it borks. So this is probably the worst purchase I made that I got in 2025. This is the SH Figuarts Momo Ayase. Now, compared to the other female action figure from this line that I have, she can't do anything. Like, she can move her arms, she can do a few things, but the worst part is that she can't... That's her range. That's her ab punch range. This is embarrassing. Because, for example, if we get... Let's get, for example, on the shelf... Not really particularly. Yeah, it's the hard plastic that like really stops her from moving forward. So this figure came out in 2024, 2025, right? So one of the figures on this table right here, this SH Figuarts Goku that came out a few like. Okay, this is a bad example. Never mind. Let's go with Let's go to a different example. This right here, this Ultraman Tiga figure. Has more range. Not noticeable, but a lot. But a lot more than this. Which sucks, because I really enjoyed Dandadan. I really enjoyed Dandadan as a series. Haven't really caught up with it. I kind of forgot about it. Um, just life got in the way, really. But Tigo right there. We'll get back to him later. You go right here, Tigo. Yeah, it's just not really a good figure, which sucks because it's like the only way to make this figure like passable is to buy like a third party kit that gives her like a cloth like sweater. But now she just can't really do anything. So probably my least favorite purchase that I made of this year. I should probably I might sell her. I should sell her. Maybe, I don't know. All right, what's the next? Now we're gonna go with something that I've been waiting. That I'm gonna put Goku right here, just right next to this big Broly, which we'll get to eventually. The next figure that I bought this year was actually one of a grail of mine. We got this. This is by a company called True Force Collectibles. This is True Force Collectibles Mega Man X. And the reason why his face is like this is because I just legit pulled him off the shelf yesterday and just put him in the pose. But this guy was a grail of mine. I saw this guy in a YouTube video, and I did not see him till like years later. The story behind this guy, is that I went to the collectible store, the biggest one currently in my state, and my friend works there. And I was just looking around, I saw they had this, and then I remembered that my friend can give out a discount for friends, a friend discount. So I got this guy. And honestly, having this guy in hand, even though I haven't really messed with him a lot, is just amazing. Yo, XP, thank you for being the third rat. How you doing, bro? How you been? We're just doing a little showcase today of everything that I bought 2025. How you doing, bro? Good to see ya, good to see ya. Gonna hold this guy like this while I wait before I chat with my chat. I'm looking for a bed. I'm gonna. You're gonna have a great holiday season and a new year. Thank you, Green. Very appreciate it. The Dresser, thank you for the watch streak, for the three stream for the 3 stream streak. Hat trick stream, yeah. Hat trick streak. Let's go. Old man, stop streaking. His wrinkly balls are out. Watch out! Is that the timeline where Mega Man is half human and Proton yells a voice no whatever day hi Dreister? I mean no, this is from a line called True Force Collectibles. This started as I think a Kickstarter, and I'm guessing Capcom gave them the okay to make this figure. They were gonna do a Sigma, and they make this figure in other colorways, but unfortunately, this is the only one we got from True Force Collectibles. Which really sucks because even for like this time, they like compared to like modern figures, this guy can still pull a pose and hold them pretty well. And also, it's really cool. I really like the design. I've never played I think I've only played a bit of a Mega Man X game. My experience with Mega Man is like he's not a fun character playing Smash Brothers, but I do like this toy. Like it's good. Like look at it, he has little boosters. Oh my god. All I know, Mega Man has 2 in technicality, 3 timelines. We never know we never know or speak about Elf Wars. Elf Wars? I don't know about that, but I think this guy's pretty cool. This was definitely a good way to start the year in terms of collecting. Alright. Then I think we're just going to keep going in chronological order of when I bought these guys. What I do anytime I buy a new figure, I take a photo of it, and sometimes I do a little posing session in like some Discord servers I'm in. Sometimes I share it in like the servers that like you guys are in, but it's not really often. Okay, so technically I lied. Mega Man was the first figure I got, then Momo, and now we have another 90s, another blue character. Oh, and some guys fell over. We have the Jack Pacific movie 3 Sonic. Now, the Sonic 3, like the movie, got me more into Sonic as a whole. So legit, the first thing I bought once I got like some Steam gift card was I got a burp. Was the Sonic X Shadow Generations, and I played that as much as I can over the break, and then I try to play that as much as I did before I went back to university, and and that was a really fun game. I really enjoyed my time with Sonic X Shadow Generations. I 100%ed both. I have it. I have all achievements unlocked on Steam. Very fun game. But the movie really made me really like Shadow as a character, and also really like the Sonic series, because for those of you who are there in the beginning, Hedgehog. Yes. Hi Garrett. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? I was just telling the story about when I got this guy, and a certain cat boy was working at a certain store. How you doing, bro? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in, bro. Showing off everything I got. Whoa. Hey, Cyru, what's up? What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for the first time chat, man. Super J streams? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I do stream. I've been streaming since January. This is my first year streaming, so this is also kind of like a review of like. It was just kind of like a memory lane of where I was at during these times. Yeah, but never asked. But what's the J in the name? It is a reference to a name that I used to go by. I still kind of, but I still go by this name, but only for like super close people. The people who are super close to me. So that's a name I usually associate it with. J is usually, so that's why like my gamer tag on like most stuff is World J, because it's a reference to that name. Yeah, but that's the reference to J, and also the Super J Galaxy is obviously a reference to Super Mario Galaxy. And then if I wanted to YouTube, I was gonna put the full name there, but I decided just to do it with the J because I was concerned about being doxxed on the internet when I was like a young boy playing fucking Minecraft, Java Minecraft. Firmly grasp the Sonic. Okay, joking. All right, this figure costed 15 US doubloons, and it is honestly amazing the fact they got this money. I keep asking when you are naming a stream Super Rat Galaxy. I don't know. I don't know. I just stuck with. I just like the name. I had the Twitch account before I started streaming, and I couldn't use my other username, so I just went with this one. So that's why it's just Super J Galaxy. I could change it to Rat, but like it's honestly kind of iconic right now. And then people already call me Jay, so it's like I can't really do anything. I think a rebrand will be a little strange for me because I'm already really in love with the name. All right, back to the figgy. $15 this guy cost. I got him at a local store. Not the same one that I got the Mega Man, but one that's close to me. And he's just amazing for like 15 US dollars. Since like most kids are probably getting this toy, this is amazing. This is a damn good figure. Jack Pacific's absolutely cooked with this one. Ooh, almost dropped him. It's pretty cool. You can't really look up because he's got a big old head. Not gonna lie, on the mount, I thought it was reference to cartoons. Whenever 80s and 90s, many cartoons, whatever the reason, in the 1980s, many have a million. That was just Jay. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. I really appreciate like you telling me that, XP, learning something new. It is like It is just something that I just use. It's an abbreviation of like a name I go by frequently, IRL, and I gotta fix it again. Deactivate, activate. For example, in The Simpsons, we have Homer J. Simpson and Bartholomew Jojo Simpson. Is that Bart's full name? Did I never realize that Bart's like real name, full name, is Bartholomew? Oh, no wonder he came out to be a little shit. I would too if I was okay. Sometimes I jokingly, oh, it's Barth. I sometimes I jokingly say Bartholomew as a name, but I kind of get it not why Bart's like that. But yeah, Sonic, he's super cool. This figure is pretty darn good. For like, if you just need a Sonic in your collection, even though it's the movie verse, it's good figure. Thank you, Ben Schwartz. Let's see. I think then the next figure I bought in the year is actually this Super Sonic from the same toy line. Nothing really can say. It's basically like a repaint. It's like the only major difference is the head and the colors. In the eye, it's the head and the colors are the main difference between the two, which is how Super Sonic actually is so accurate, both in the movie and the games. So yeah, shit's good. He's definitely better than Sonic because of like the fact that his head is like you can look up farther and just get like more dynamic posings. But both these are really good figures. So yeah, good shit. Jack Pacific. Didn't expect Jack Pacific to like lock in and make some damn good figures. Just checking if the camera works. Sometimes it freezes. Ooh, this guy. Okay, going by order, but I got this year. This is the SH Monster Arts 70th Godzilla 70th SH Monster Arts 70th anniversary Godzilla 1954. This is a repaint based off the Japanese poster of Bandai's, 1954 mold. And this guy's also pretty good. I think the brown coloration makes him very, unique. And the thing deactivated. Coolio. Guys, I love technology. It's so based. I gotta figure out the encoding. It might be encoding that might be the problem. I gotta figure that out. Which is weird. I never had this issue before. I don't know if it's a firmware thing with like my capture card. I don't know what problem it is. I'll update the firmware, and hopefully it should work by next stream. Okay, activate. Coolio. Okay. So back to him. This isn't the original figure is a bit older than this guy, so it's it's a little so it's even then you still like the original mold's a bit older. It's like a 2016 mold, but it can still get pretty good articulation. Like he can still do some pretty wacky stuff. It's hard to do hand poses on camera. But the one thing funniest about him is is his face. Hold on. Chat, would you love me if I had this face? Ooh. Sure, why not? Thank you, XP. XP, a real one. That's why he's a member of the PP podcast. Follow Boogaster and Minty Midori and XP. Follow all the members of the PP podcast. You should follow them right now. Yeah, but this guy I got pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store. Sonic was also from the same store as the base Sonic, but you get some pretty good tail poses with this guy. I wanted this mold because I heard it's one of the better recent molds that Bandai has done for these Godzilla figures. So I got this guy, and he's pretty darn cool. I like him. Pretty gosh darn cool. All right, just look at the backlog. I should probably have done this earlier, but you know, we do as we go. Ah, this guy. Oh, okay. We're getting a lot of recent favorites, a lot of like anticipated releases. But first things first. Just try to see. Lesson of the LFPP was is EA makes you a better person. Whatever EA, and for whatever reason EA has a lot of golf making have a lot of golf making game companies. Yeah, that's what I heard from Gaster. I talked to him after stream in a VC that he was in. Um, and he was talking about like the whole golf thing, golf, not golf. Can you imagine EA made about like golf games? That'd be crazy. But yeah, I agree. Hating EA makes you a better person because you don't put up with company bullshit. Hating companies in general makes you based. So this is the like exclusive edition Goku. That comes with little Gohans, so you can do like recreate certain moments of the Dragon Ball opening. I just have them displayed like this because it's cool on the Nimbus, and you know you have a little Gohan and a little Goku with his really cute face. This mold of Goku has been used before, so I can't really talk about it too much. But it's a good mold, good standard Goku mold, but getting replaced later this year, and just a really nice set piece. It's adorable. I like it. Just a little brief one I can't really talk about because it comes with a lot, and the Nimbus isn't heavy. I just don't want to hold it for too long. Oh, I have so much to clean up after this stream. Okay. Camera still working? Yeah, okay. Next figure is gonna be something from an app, something I was really, really waiting for. For whatever reason, Goten and Trunks were born without a tail. Did they ever explain that? I'm kind of a fake Dragon Ball fan because I haven't like read everything. I've only read bits of Dragon Ball. Um, yeah, I wonder why. Maybe just Toriyama forgot. Rest in peace, Toriyama. I think is one of the few things Toriyama forgot about. Yeah, I don't know why. Just testing out the camera. Yeah, because I don't really know. I've only read a bit of Dragon Ball, and my only knowledge is like Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which I really need to get reading back. There's so many manga I forgot about that I need to like catch up and read on. Dragon Ball is one of them. JoJo Part 9, just so many other series. All right. The next one we're gonna talk about is I believe I'm pronouncing this right, Ling Ji-hun, Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim. I needed a good. Oh, the ratchet joints. It's like figure collector's ASMR. Scratching my mustache. Oh no, they have a mustache. Oh no, they know I have a mustache. They're gonna dox me, guys. Alright, let's see if this works again. Oh, I love technology, guys. It's so based. It's so cool. It's so, technology is one of the things that, like, once it works, your life smoothly, but it goes smooth. Your life goes, like, super smoothly. But if it doesn't, it's just like it ruins your life. Try and deactivate and activate again. There we go. Okay. P is for priceless, the look upon your faces. E is for extinction, all your puny races. R is for evolution, will be as televide. F is for how fucked you are, now allow me to reprise. I love Takahata's voice. It's really good voice actor. Very good writers. Season 3 was like obviously the best season. Definitely really showed off their writing prowess and character writing. But yeah, it was something I was really like. Okay, unfortunately, this figure can't really scale with my the Godzilla figures, but it's just nice to have a good-looking Gypsy Avenger that isn't made by a company that where figures like like disintegrate. It's just, oh my god, it's so good. This is definitely like one of my top 5 figures I got this year. Just look at it. Also, it lights up. Check it out. The magnet is somewhere in here. Did I take the batteries out? Guys, I swear there's something cool happening here. The magnet's in here, so I gotta. Did I take it? I don't think I ever took the batteries out. Okay, it's not working, but do you have one rope from Real Steel? No, I don't. I wished I would probably get Adam and Zeus. But I wish I did. That was I gotta rewatch that movie. I remember really liking it. I remember watching it with my dad. Really solid movie. But yeah, this figure just looks amazing. I gotta this. I'm gonna pick. Actually, I'm gonna put this on my shelf. I'm gonna put this on my desk, so I can mess with it more after stream. Really solid figure. Oh my god. I got. Who else? Oh, I can talk about these two guys because I got them at the same time. Speaking of robots, this is Transformers Legacy. Legacy United Tarn, and I think Transformers Legacy United Scraphook. I am not going to transform these guys on stream. No Transformer figure is going to get transformed on stream because I don't think I can do it while they're floating. But I think I got these from like a sale. I think the local store at mine. Was having a sale, and I bought both of these guys. Tarn is pretty cool in terms of a figure. He definitely looks like this IDW character who's this guy's an absolute psychopath. He's just a crazy murderous Megatron praising villain to like an extreme extent. That movie was so perfect. The whole writers was pretty much trying to get a sequel, but they all unanimously agree that it will stay in the first movie, so they stopped trying. But contract-wise, they're forced to do a sequel if they ask by certain people. I mean, it's clear that it's gonna get a sequel with how it's been years. So the technicality of franchise of one movie. I remember it having a few games. I think there was a mobile game that I tried playing and I was bad at it. And I don't think I ever got a console game. I think the franchise kind of it's dead in the water because of the fact it's not many people talk about it. It didn't really blow up. I guess people were just robot oversaturation because of Michael Bay Transformers movies. I don't know, but who knows. So Tarn is a good name. Is a pretty good figure. Solid for this price point. Moves well. Looks good. Transformation's all right. Not my favorite. Alt mode's kind of eh. It has no wheels, so it can't really roll. So it's can't really do anything. You can always do one movie in the same universe and do doing those robots. You could. You can also do maybe a parrot, maybe what goes on with how do they market the robot as a little comedy series about about marketing and stuff. That could be funny. Who knows? But Tarn's a solid. Yeah, let me have a cool pose. I'm really showcasing these guys a lot. I'm not gonna do the whole he has this range of circulation. Just showing off what I got this year. Showing off what I thought was cool. What I used my doubloons on. Yeah, but Tarn's a pretty cool guy. I mean, cool figure. I don't know about how he is as a person, or he doesn't have the greatest morals. Yeah, but solid figure overall. I'm gonna put him over here. Shelf. I could put him back. I could put these guys back, but that would take a lot of time. Scraphook. Yeah, this guy's next. This is he's a Junkion, but he's still like an Autobot, as you can tell by the logo right here. He moves things. He's cool. He's nice. He's super cool. I like him. This little, he just turns into a little hook chuck. Really cool guy, really cool figure. I saw this guy. He's one of these purchases where I thought I know nothing about the character, but I just think they look cool purchases. Just solid figure. All these guys just solid. I don't usually try to buy figures I don't really like. I just buy what I think looks cool. All right, what's next on the agenda? Ooh, this is another one I really like. This is like a favorite of this year. This is because I'm not gonna try pronouncing it. The NECA Kong. This is an absolutely amazing. This is what I wish this company did more because it's a big, pretty articulated figure. Just absolutely, I love it. It's just so it's well sculpted. It can move well, and it just looks awesome. Just like, dude, look at this thing. It's like, just look at the sculpting. Like, this thing's amazing. Like, the detail. I remember I unboxed this on the quote on the first disaster streams when I was streaming through Wi-Fi, and the bitrate was so bad I had to like cancel stream. It was not a good time, man. I absolutely hated it. But this guy is still really good. He's just such a great figure. He's awesome. He's amazing. Just a really solid figure if you just need a big dumb monkey. Ooh. Yeah, but this guy's great. Whew, okay, who's next on the agenda? Oh, it's Knuckles. Alright, movie Knuckles. So I bought Kong was bought from Macari, which is a site I don't really use anymore because it's kind of gone bad. Just because it's just not making good practices currently, and just like kind of screwing on the server. Kind of how Disney killed the French at Planet of the Apes, but not as much as the original holder since they even how much is since they even made a time travel sitcom really bad. Disney owns Planet of the Apes? Hold on. They do since 2010, more than less. Oh, yep, it's 20th Century. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. 20th Century. Alright. Speaking of big hairy creatures, we got Knuckles, the movie Knuckles. I bought this guy from a Walmart when I was trying to hunt down another figure. And he's not as good as Sonic. I think the biggest problem is his head. His dreadlocks are a little too long, and the fact that, which is accurate to the movie, so you can't really move his head. You have to move his whole body, which I did like. They circumvented it or try to fix it by having him like move his whole body, so he can move his head too. But I kind of wish they were. I wish it was still able to just move his head. And also the fact that like he's very top heavy. It's really hard for him to stand. It's kind of hard to put this guy in like very dynamic poses. The problem is that the plastic for hair should be a little more malleable. I agree. It's a little softer. I'm guessing they were concerned about like the integrity of the dreads if they was a little malleable. I completely agree with you, XP. I guess that's the only concern I can see them doing, and also his ankles kind of suck. But I do wish movie Knuckles is the best design for Knuckles. Because it kind of because it's a perfect balance between the game design and the Sonic Boom design. Because I kind of like the idea of Knuckles being a little taller than the rest of them and being a little larger, since he's kind of like the bruiser. And honestly, having being a bit bigger than the rest kind of contrasts with Amy's because here's the thing about Amy in the games, she's a powerhouse. Like there's a bit where she has a Goku training a bit, like Goku waiting training a bit, where she takes off these bracelets and just like a large thud. So Team Sonic has Team Sonic, at least with those four, have the muscles, Graw. But yeah, Knuckles is fine. He's just he's kind of all right. He looks the part. You just can't really move, which sucks because I love this design. This is what Knuckles should always look like. Movie Knuckles, like I like bigger Knuckles being a little bit bigger than the rest. It just makes a bit. It just makes more sense to me. Let's see, who else did I buy during this year? Oh, it's this guy. So this is not an SH Figure Arts, but this is by a third-party company called Beast Deities. This is Beast Deities Fenrir. Totally not somebody else. Totally legally distinct, big, brolic, green-haired, like alien warrior. Totally not Broly. This figure gave me a lot of problems because if you look it up right now, it comes with a little wolf head for like to avoid copyright, and yeah. And I gotta stop saying "and yeah." I don't. That's what usually what I say, and I don't have anything else to say. I'm trying to think. Because they don't want to avoid like copyright, so they have to make the figure something else. They gave him a wolf head and give him wolf hands. And it's kind of pain in the butt because the peg that connects the head to the neck is small, doesn't fit this head. You had to like do some like this figure sat in like a box for a month because I couldn't attach it, but eventually I did, and this guy is absolutely amazing. This guy's pretty good. Unfortunately, a new company called ZT Toys is making a new Broly figure, and it does look better than this one. But I have to say, this one still has this present. It's still a really good Broly figure. Which is fear because he's one of the best Broly figures. But I have him in a goofy pose like this on the shelf. But he is. Oh, this is another guy I have to mess with more. I just didn't have much time to really mess with these guys because I was busy with university. Uni was kicking my butt. So yeah. But XP, as you were talking about the more like malleable plastic, he kind of has more malleable he's a little softer, like kind of like this material, or like a little bit. You can like kind of move it more. But this guy's a beast. This guy's just really cool. It's just nice to hold a big dumb action figure. Oh boy. How are we doing on time? We have an ad in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna get some water. I've been standing up. I'm gonna sit down for a bit, chat. Alright, I'm back. I took a small little break. I need to sit down for a bit. Next guy on the list. Well, we're going this way faster than I thought we were. So stream's gonna end a little early today. We can raid somebody. Oop. My bitrate's going up. I don't like that. Let's see. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. All right, chat. This is probably one of my most luckiest pickups, besides my car, that I got this year. Move over, Shadow. You're cool, but like you're not this guy. This, everyone, is Super 7 San Diego Comic-Con Thirsty for Blood Godzilla, also known as Super 7 Dark Horse Godzilla. The fact that this figure exists is amazing. The fact that it's in my hand, that I own it, that I bought it for a good price compared to the $200 aftermarket, is incredible. So this green Godzilla is based off the run in the 80s, not the 80s, the 90s by Dark Horse Comics, where there's a panel where they give Godzilla like this chemical and it makes him bleed. It looks like he's like eating people, but no, he's in pain. But just man, just the green color scheme and the overall like look, like this is a big dumb Godzilla figure. Like this is this guy compared to the guy earlier. Like I know he's a little more hunched over, but look at this. Look at the size difference. The amount of plastic use is like crazy. I wish I liked Super 7 figures more, because a lot of their figures they're engineered more like big dumb like just big toys, and they have that fun factor. They have a huge like fun factor, like that play feel, just like. But the problem is, they kinda are a little. They're kind of overpriced. Super 7 is mostly known for being called on sale 7, because a lot of these figures just end up in clearance or like sales. Like there's another Super 7 figure that I'm eyeing that is like 60% off, because these people don't buy these figures, which does because it's kind of sucks for the people who had to put our hard work into it. But like, if you're not making a product people like and for the price you're making, have you heard of seen the fan story of Shin Godzilla? I have not. There is one Godzilla fan story I think you should check out. XP. Look up what's it called? Project Monster, or like I can't remember what it's officially called, but it's made by like Top Utopia Films, and it's like a Godzilla found footage series. Very good series. I can send you it later, like in Ellie's server or something. But this is an amazing. I love this thing. I'm so lucky that a local store had this guy for a good price, because he's so good. He's such a great figure. Unfortunately, he's kind of pain in the butt to get. Sure, I'll love to check it out. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's really good. Absolutely love it. But man, I was so happy when I found this guy. Like, it's just so cool. It's just the green Godzilla, having a big dumb green Godzilla in my collection with fist hands of all things is so much fun. Like, Super 7's main thing is fun. That's what the whole hobby should be about. But Super 7 has so many issues that just don't really go well. Thank you for the lurk, XP. Appreciate you lurking and supporting. I gotta put this guy on the physical ground. Holy shit. We're doing pretty good for time. That took me about 5 minutes of rambling. Let's do this. Let's see. What did I put? We got 2 guys in April. Okay. So this is my journey into a smaller third-party Transformers company called Blockies. Blockies is a small makes a lot of like blind bags and model kits, or like entry-level model kits. And so I decided to try out I believe this is their Transformer. This is their classic class, I think it's called, model kit, where they're smaller model kits compared to like Gunplas. This guy's pretty good. The building experience. I built this guy on stream. This is the guy I built on stream one time. I think as part of my he was part of like my 50 followers celebration. Yeah, I think it was 50 followers. I can't remember which one, but just a really solid build, really solid figure. Good. It looks like it's a good, representation of Bay vs Optimus Prime. Speaking of the atrocities that the Bay vs Prime has done, we have an ad coming in 1 minute. So this guy's good. I like him. I really like him. He's really cool. When I come in 1 minute chat, I run 3 minute ads every hour, so there's no pre-roll ads, and I will be back in a moment. I will take the time to, stretch, go get some food, go get some water, go get attention to your pet, go give attention to a loved one. Just something that is, shrimping your posture, while on the computer. But yeah, that's what I gotta do. So yeah, that's gonna. So once I add runs, I'm just going to BRB so we can continue, and then I'm gonna take a break. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'll see you guys when you guys come back. I'm just waiting for the ad to end. Man, this is looking sloppy. I'm gonna do some little bit of cleanup. We're gonna be ending stream a little bit early today because I didn't expect this to go by so fast. I expected myself to yap a little bit more. But I love yapping about this hobby. Makes me so happy, guys, that you don't even like. Eventually, if I have to give up this hobby, I have to for if I ever need to or need to sell these guys, I will. I will definitely. If it's like for my financial future, then hell yeah, I will. But I just really like this hobby, man. Makes me so happy. Alright, we're in ads. Gonna be on BRB chat. Did I mute the music instead? Ah, damn, I fucked up. I was just chilling doing something in the background. Thank you for back chat. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check, Whimsy. I've been standing up this entire time, so my posture is nice. We are continuing the little action figure show off of this section. I just wanted to show off the things I bought because I thought it would because I couldn't find anything else to really stream. Next goober. Oh, it deactivated again. Guys, I love technology. Do you guys love technology? I think it's so base sometimes, and when it's not working, it's the biggest headache of our modern era. Well, there's worse things going on, but like, here, let's not indulge in that. All right, we should be good. Okay, cool. All right, let's this guy's gonna fall over. I just know it. Oh, nope. Two guys fell over. Okay, cool. Just stand up, please. You're embarrassing me in front of chat. You're embarrassing me in front of chat. Come on, guys. Don't do this to me. Goku, come on. You're like 40 years old. Stand the fuck up, bitch. Okay, there we go. This is the Yellow Park AMK Pro Nemesis Prime. I bought this guy because he looked cool, and this guy looks, he's a pretty solid figure. He has an alternate hand, so that's why he has a little axe hand right now. He got his cool lays and all that junk. So, yeah. I like this guy. I bought this guy from... Did I say I bought this Optimus Prime from a local store, and then I bought this guy from an online store, the official Yellow Park. That's the company that makes this figure, official store, and he's pretty good. He has metal in certain parts, so he's pretty solid. His little arm flap right there. Just a really, really, really nice figure. Just really good. Just really, really well made for a quote-unquote model kit, but really it's just like, you can easily just put them back together. But yeah. This guy's pretty good. This guy's... Yeah. I can't really say anything these guys are pretty good because they are pretty solid figures. This black, just the black color scheme just goes so hard on the original G1 Optimus Prime look. Such a cool character design. All right, who's next on the yapping block? I'm gonna just pair these two together because they are the same, even though I got them like at different points in time. Back again on Jack Pacific, the Jack Pacific Shadow and Super Shadow. This guy was harder to get than this guy because this guy was everywhere. I was trying to buy him. I ended up buying him on eBay for a little bit more than I wanted, and then this guy I bought from a local store. And this is I'm gonna use the normal Shadow for like to talk about like. They're the same. They're the same figure, just different colors. That is all. Shadow kind of shares the same engineering as Sonic, but his legs are a little different. But it's still, once again, amazing. Just good figure. Good figure for like its MSRP of $15. Like if you were a kid who saw the movie like after and was able to pick up like a few of the characters if he had the money, then, I'd be one happy kid. If I was a kid who got introduced to Sonic through the movies and this was my Shadow figure, I would be happy. It's just so darn good. It's just really, really solid. It's a good figure. Good figure. Just really, really, really good. Recommend it if you're a big Shadow fan. This guy was hard to get because there's another version that they had. He had like a snarling teeth. I didn't really like that look, so I went with this version instead. Just his normal, Latinas. Ah, I love them so much. Latinas, 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 Latinas. John Latina. Yeah, but Shadow's good. The Super Shadow variant is also good, and just good figures. Jack Pacific was cooking with this toy line. $15. Hell yeah. All right, we're getting closer near to the end. Who did I buy next? Oh, this guy. This is an older figure. This is, I think, this is the oldest figure on the list today of what I bought this year. No, actually, yeah, this guy's the oldest. This is Transformers Generations Sky Shadow. He is a older figure. He's a bit smaller, but he is pretty cool. I just really liked the color scheme. I liked this character's look, and I thought he was just cool. He still has articulation, like at least like the main points compared to modern figures, which kind of shows that Hasbro hasn't really given a shit. But at the same time, it just shows how well their designers were back then. Cool guy. He comes a little cool drone. I wish I had the energy to transform him, but honestly, just getting everything set up was a pain in the butt anyways. I gotta get, and also with the camera being a problem. He's a little drone guy. It's pretty cute. I don't know much about this character, except he's evil, and he looks cool. But like, hey, that's all you really need for like buying stuff. What else do I need? What else do I need to look over? Who else is on the agenda? Oh God. This is another least favorite purchase of the year. I don't even remember this thing's name, but I remember it was a cool. Here, let me pull it up. Actually, I bought this guy off of AliExpress, and I got the other guy that I just showed off from a local store. You see, there's be a certain trend in terms of like things I buy my stuff from. Guys, support your local business. They are awesome. They are always support your local business is what I always do, because they are so cool and stuff. History. No, it's not that. Browsing history. Shipped. Okay. Okay. This is the 57 Manhunter. This is the 57 Manhunter ground turtle armor like model kit. This guy looked cool, but then the build process and also the fact that he's a model kit he doesn't really move like other like traditional action figures. But I built this guy on stream and it wasn't the greatest of time. Just like he had a shelf dive every day and he's missing a part, but like he's cool. He was all right, but like I don't know. I kind of wish I had a better time with this guy. He does look cool. It's a cool design, but I just wish I just wish I had a better time with it. I wish I had more patience with model kits. Compared to these guys, these two, night and day. This one's way more simpler, but I kind of prefer it, and this one's like more traditional. But you know what? He looked cool, and that's sometimes all you need. That's why he's in the collection, and I can't really sell him. I could, but I gotta find his bits and bobs because I'm pretty sure I lost one of them when I was streaming that build. I really like doing more model kit building streams. I gotta do more. Oh my god, I forgot a figure. We had to go back in time. We had to go back earlier. This is something I was really looking forward to, but I was kind of a little bit lukewarm reception because of that. Look, this is the Hiya Toys 2014 Godzilla, which is one of my favorite Godzilla designs, but his hands kept falling off. I also broke the 3D printed joint that I bought from him. From a guy on Etsy. So that's on the bad memory. Oh, we got Senri. Good job, Senri. Everybody, let's tell Senri a good job. Or Seri. Good job, Seri. The bot also likes praise. But this guy I was really super excited for, but ended up just not kind of being a little bit left under the water. Like, he's good. He looks good. He looks the part. Just messing with him with his hands. Just good bot. Yeah. Yeah, good bot. Praise the robot, old man. It's like Detroit Become Human with Hank and Connor. I don't know much about that game, but I know that there's Clancy Brown's character and another character are like duos or something. Yeah, but this is how I got in the Godzilla series. It's a good figure. I just don't really like messing with him a lot, mostly because his hands keep falling off. I actually kind of warped. I actually accidentally warped his plastic for the wrist because I was trying to get the joint back on because it's such a pain in the ass. But he's a solid. He's the best 2014 figure. It's just that I don't really like messing with him. He's okay. I still love the design. I still have attachment to this Godzilla design. But just this figure kind of fell short in certain aspects. Is what happened. Still good. Just wish I was. Maybe because of the time I got him, I was busy with university, so I didn't have time to mess with him. But even then, yeah, he's good. Just was expecting, I think, a little bit more. I think the hype of having him was. I think honestly, the hype of waiting for him and finally getting him in hand was like the main thing. I'm hoping the next Godzilla I'm getting from that company, that of a design I love, is a bit better. Let's see who is next. Okay, we're getting close to the end here. Oh, it broke again. Oopsie poopsies. Don't you guys love technology? Don't you love when like it doesn't when it like it's useful when it works, and then when it doesn't, you want to like throw your computer across the screen? Be back. Okay. Thank you, Jester. Let's do this guy's next. This is the I got this guy. This is a guy going on vacation. This is on one of the vacations. This is This is Blocky's 2007 Megatron design, the class, which is the same range as this guy. So you know they go they fight. Let's see. Yeah. This guy's pretty cool. He's much more simpler than Prime because he's like more defined shapes. But I think I also built this guy on stream, and that was also fun. This guy I need more of these guys, but I'm very selective of like what I buy. I'm not gonna buy a character I don't really know about, or a designer that doesn't really speak to me. So I'm hoping that Blockies, if they get off their bullshit and apologize for that bullshit like AI ad they did recently. I bought this before I knew that. I might buy some of your stuff, maybe, because if you use a generative AI, I don't care. Like, even though the fact of like using it for prompts is also conflicting, because it's like, yes, is it useful for numbers? Yes, I agree. But the another thing is this like a prompt is like like a 16-ounce water bottle. So like. It's so weird. I know it's useful. I know it's helpful, but it's just it just feel like it's causing so much damage than like actually being helpful in the way that people are utilizing it. It's just But anyways, speaking of AI and dangerous robots, let's talk about this guy. Kind of in the same area as Optimus Prime, just a solid little model kit of this design. I'm surprised they did a good job taking this very archaic kind of mangled up metal mess of design and making it to a cohesive, buildable, simple model kit. Good job, Blockies. Just, I like this guy. He's pretty cool. Bought this guy a vacation at a local spot out of town. All right, who is next? Who did I buy next? I think I know. I think I know who I bought next. Alright, nubs. Shit's falling down in my room. My room's gonna be a bit of a mess, but I'll clean it up after stream. Who's next on the list? Ah, it's this Goku over here. This is the SH Figure Arts Dama Goku. Somebody gifted me this. This was a birthday present, and I really like this guy. Unfortunately, a lot of these figures that I got during this time was during the tail end of his university, so I couldn't really like mess with them and pose them and do a lot of cool stuff with them. But I really like this Goku. I kind of want to get the Vegeta cool into this one from this line. I haven't been watching Daima. I kind of want to like look in the rest of Dragon Ball into it, but like. Good design, good figure. I remember this guy initially came out, everybody was kind of like hating on it, or like when it was like first revealed. But like, this guy just moves so well. It's a very, very good figure. A really good Goku figure of this style. It's really cool. I also just really like his design. Just really good figure. Probably the best Goku. Probably one of the best Gokus I have in my collection. Out of the ones I have. Probably top 2. Yeah, top 2 Goku. Dama Goku's good. I need to watch the show. I need to get in my Dragon Ball Dragon Ball stuff again. But I've been too busy on my break playing video games. All right. Whimsy, what's up, Whimsy? Where you're near the tail end of the rat's irresponsible financial decisions. Let's see who's next on the reviewing block. It's these two guys. I love technology. I love a responsible purchase. Action figures, baby. Then again, people buy NFTs. And Cybertrucks. And a lot of microtransactions. And I guess also if they have an addiction, cigarettes. And what else? Alcohol if they have a problem, which honestly, if you have a problem, gambling too. Yeah. If you have a problem, please get help. Please, man. If you're generally somebody who has like problems with that, get help. Your loved ones, they're loved ones for a reason. I don't mean to be like this high optimistic like person, but just like, get some help, please, man. There's so many resources that try to help. I know it's good, and it's tough. And it's just like it's tough. Like I know like it's easier said than done as somebody who's not been addicted to any type of substance, but just like people are out there's resources. People just please reach out. It's gonna be hard, but like things, but like the first step's important. So, anyways, back to plastic crack as people call this hobby. I'm gonna start off with actually no, but you have to want your help yourself first. Yeah, that is true. They need the help first. I do agree. So this is Transformers Legacy Bulkhead. I bought this guy same day as this guy. Little treat myself for my birthday, some of the birthday cash I got. And he's also pretty cool. This is based off design from. This is kind of based off the Transformers Prime design, but not really. But I do think he for like this, it does fit the character well. Just this big green, smash machine, voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. Go to voice actor, and I just really like how this guy looks. He's just solid, just another solid action figure. Glad I got him for a pretty decent price. Once again, local store. The local store near me is like abusing is like yeah, pretty detailed. Then we have this guy. This right here is a repurchase of a figure. This figure I had as a kid, and I sold it off during my teenagers. Like I'm too cool for toys phase, and then I saw some. Then I saw some import figures. I'm like, oh god, and then I'm like, I'm going into this hobby, am I? And now I'm surrounded by plastic. I'm pretty sure there's enough plastic in this room to go into Kim K's butt. But anyways, this guy I had as a kid. I remember buying this guy at a Walmart, and remember being happy with him. And it was really, and I've been wanting to like hunt for him, like and rebuy him, but I haven't really been doing the, and the deactivate. Oh boy, I love technology. At least Stream is making up with the. At least Stream is like getting. I'm getting a little bit more watch time. BRB. All right, Wimg. Thank you for BRBing. A little bit more watch time with the fact that I'm having so many technical problems. So many. Up and I don't mean to do that. Activate. There we go. But yeah, childhood figure of mine. I bought this guy around on trips, or at least not this version, but my childhood copy. Damn, it cannot handle. Let me check the properties. Hold on. Match output FPS. Maybe that's the problem. Custom. Let's do 30. Maybe that's the problem. It can't encode the 60 FPS it needs to. La 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 la. All right, camera, stop being funny. Device to default. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I brought this guy on trips. I brought this guy to just to pretend like, oh, I'm gonna play with it, when I'm bored on the trip, and I never did. Just never did. It was on my phone or tablet or DS. He has a cool little weapon gimmick where you just flip up the axe. You have to hold it down, so it's not the gun turns it to an axe, which is cool. And yeah, he definitely has some back problems here, but he's a little charming guy that I'm glad to have him back in my collection. I'll kind of rebuy a lot of these child action figures that I had. Not all of them, just a few that I really remember. This is one of them. Like, this guy is an iconic piece of my childhood right here. He's going back to where he belongs, actually, on the shelf, because, because why not? I'm going to keep my hand out here. Alright, we're getting to the tail end. Ooh, this is a big one. So, because of my recent Ultraman hyperfixation of this year, and this being my first ever Ultraman show, I had to get a figure of Ultraman Tiga. This is the SH Figure Arts Shin. I can't remember to pronounce the name, but it's a special line of action figures, Ultraman Tiga multi-type. Getting this guy on a good deal on I remember I was at so do you guys know where I was when I bought this guy off eBay? I was at a nerdy nightclub event, and I saw that this guy was a good price, and I had a good time at the event, except I was having stomach problems at the time, so I couldn't really enjoy it. But I remember once I felt better, I saw this guy, and I saw he was a good price, and just ended up buying him on the spot while I was on the dance floor, when it was during the the commerce section of the dance floor. But I got him. He is probably a great purchase. I used this guy in a freaking assignment. I had to do a storyboard assignment, and one of the things you could have done for the storyboard assignment is use action figure photography. So I used this guy and a few other of my figures to like represent the character, because basically we had to write a short story, and then you have to turn that short story into a storyboard, and I used this guy, and I basically wrote my own Ultraman story for it, and yeah, it's good. I mean, and yeah, I use this, and this guy's an amazing, pretty good figure. This is the reissue because the original had problems with its abdomen here, where it would like scuff and the plastic was like not as durable. But like, but there's a reissue that fixed it, and he is good. He's a good figure. He is absolutely pretty solid, if I do say so myself. He's in this pose because that's the pose I had him last in. All these guys are just straight up in the last pose they were in. But yeah, this guy's pretty darn cool. Absolutely love. This is definitely another like top 5 purchase. I'm gonna do like a little thing of like my top 5 figures of this year. Maybe a little cool little pose session of all of them together. Maybe top 10. I think I can award a top 10, especially with how much I bought this year. Just making sure the camera doesn't deactivate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoopie doopie 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 doop. Ooh, we got another grill in my hands. I'm just gonna put all these guys together because they are. And okay, he's gonna just fall down. This is probably my favorite pickup of this year. This is the Transformers Revoltech Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime. I wanted this figure for so many years, since I was a kid. Before like, this is like nearly like 8 years in the making in terms of like things of like figure collecting. And he is, even today, he's like older. He can still hit a pose pretty darn well. It's amazing how well this figure is aged. I bought this guy off of, was it Zen Market or Neoko? I think it was Neoko, which is like a site that collects other Japanese like places, and you know, it's like a little collection of them. You can buy stuff from the sellers, and getting this guy in my hands, I was finally happy. He's a bit wobbly, as you can see, but he is such a fun figure to pose, and it's finally good to have this guy in my collection after all these years. With this cool axe, this is one of my favorite, like, if I was a D&D character, this would be my magic weapon. I love this design for this axe. Somebody described it as, what if the Batwing shot like a harpoon gun while it was on fire? And it does look like that, but it's just such a really cool figure. I love this guy. Definitely top 3 purchases, top 3 pickups. I think I have a top 5 already. I'm trying to remember if I have my top 5, if I can make it in my head right now. Yeah, I got a top 5. I'm gonna put this guy in the background because he's so cool. Even though my room's kind of a mess with all this plastic. This guy, it's the same company that made from the King Kong, but this is their version of 1954 Godzilla based off the American. Actually, this is 1956 Godzilla based off Godzilla King of the Monsters. This guy is. I just wanted another green Godzilla. He's not the best figure. He can still move pretty well for a figure this age, but he can still, but a little limited in some areas, but it's just really nice to have this guy. I wanted this guy for a long time. I bought this guy on Halloween night because the local store near me, the same one where I bought a lot of these other ones from, was doing a 10% sale. If you like wore your costume, you get like a 10% off discount. And then I bought this guy. I left, and one of the employees that left to go like give out candy for trick or treating came to my house because we like to do this event every year where we like to like make like a big pot of pozole and then serve it to people. Really good shit. But yeah, this figure is Not the greatest, but I just really wanted this guy. He looked cool. All right. I believe the next one's Tails. Is Tails right here? Tails. Hi, Tails. I think he's the last purchase. He's one of the last few purchases I made. I get Tails earlier than a year? Oh yeah, I got Tails in September. Oopsies, I messed up the order. Okay. Last three figures of the year that I bought this year. Not the top three, but the last three. Jack Pacific, Movie Three Tails, local store again, same one. Actually, the same. All these guys I bought from the same store. I like going there because if you pay cash, you don't have to pay any taxes. But Tails is just a solid, cute figure. Look at that face. Look at him, he's so happy. I just wanted. I had, I was like, I have Sonic. I had Sonic and Super Sonic. I was gonna get him in Super Shadow. So I'm like, I only need like what? A few more other guys. Legit like two more other figures. So I might as well get the whole, the whole gang. The whole Team Sonic. So I got Sonic. So I got Tails, he was the last one I needed. Because it was hard to kind of find him, but I got him. And he's solid. He's engineered differently from the other two, but he's still a solid, just a solid little figure. If I was a kid and got this Tails, and Tails is my favorite character from the movies, I would definitely be happy with this guy. Especially massive improvement from the movie 2 toy line. These guys got way more engineering and stuff. Very cool. And then the second to last penultimate. Deactivate and activate. Oh, I love you, technology. You're so awesome. Okay, let's see if it does not freeze. This is SH Figure Arts. This is Super Saiyan Gohan. I did not. Besides the Goku from earlier, the little Gohan from earlier, this is my first full-fledged Gohan figure, and he's pretty good. I haven't had much time with mess with them, but from the time I did, he's good. It's a nice little small articulated figure that looks great, and overall gets the job done of a good Gohan in this outfit. Really like him. Got him from the same story, same local store. I think they're having a sale. I think was it a veteran? I'm back. You're back. You're back to see the end because we're getting close to it because I expected this to go longer, and this is all I really had planned today. Because I got stuff to do. Yeah, I was. Yeah, this. I am back also. You guys are at the end. Yippee. They were having a Veterans Day sale at my local store. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. So I bought this guy. It was like 10% off, I think. Pretty solid, and he's good little Goopon, as I like to call him. Really cool. Actually, when I posted this guy in a friend server, another friend, one of his IRL friends or his roommate was like, "Yo, bro, you're action figure collector too?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro." And then he showed me his collection, and he had some pretty cool stuff. He had a few figures that I had, like a Trunks that I had, the Broly that I showed earlier, and a few others. This is super cool guy. All right, so we've come at the end of the road. Still I can't let you go. This guy, You know, honestly, I think I'm gonna transform him because I'm gonna show you the reason why I bought this guy. Do I remember? Okay, yeah, I do remember. I haven't had this guy for that long. I'm not gonna like do a tutorial. The YouTube action figure collectors exist, so I'm just gonna show off this little goober. Um, it's just. I'm forgetting. Okay, yeah, okay, there it is. There it is. Starts off like this. The legs. Okay, I remember. Okay, now I'm remembering. Oh wait, I forgot I have to do this. I forgot I have to like. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, I did that right, did I? Okay, this connects here. Just gonna do a rough transformation. I have to. Oh damn, it came apart. You didn't come apart. You just transforming on camera is a pain in the ass. How the fuck do people make their livelihoods based off this? I do not envy. I did do figure reviews back then, chat. All the it's still I still have a YouTube like a normal YouTube channel. So that's such a cool figurine. Yeah, I like this. I'll show you the main reason why I bought this guy. Uh, okay, there it is. Okay, how do I do that? Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm just trying to line things up. Kind of pain in the ass right now. Oh, okay, that's why it's having a problem. Forgot to do one important step. Just make or break this whole thing. How the fuck did I... I am missing a step. Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. I swear, chat. I'm trying to do it. What? Is that the problem? Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember. Okay, believe this is... There we go. Okay, I figured it out. Figured it out. Cool. 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 I forgot where where it was. Okay. I should just transform this guy like before stream, but you know you get some live rats transforming freaking footage. You get that live. So this guy was $25. He's normally like 60, and this is the reason why I bought him. He has a very cool dragon mode. Just like look at this, man. This is the reason. This is the main reason why I bought it. It's such a really look at that. It's so cool, and it goes perfectly well with my Godzilla stuff, because like it's just so cool. This is the main reason why I bought this guy for this alt mode. Unfortunately, I can't store him in this mode, but like he's just a cool guy. Just a cool toy. It's a cool toy, Tony. Let the guy have his fun. Let the rat have his fun. But yeah, I think that's everything. That is everything I wanted to show off today. So that's all. That's the only main agenda that I had. Bring out the good green. Oh, you know what, green? You're lucky. I got green and Godzilla, and now the fire coming on his beam. Lol. Green, you are lucky because he's actually accessible this time. You know, this is not from this year. I got this guy last year as a Christmas gift for my uncle. I'm gonna bring out the big. This is the 2019 special beam version of this is High Toys' 2019 King Ghidorah figure. Look at this chonker, and his head came off. Fantastic. Holy shit! Yeah. Whimsy, Christmas is coming up, and you have a certain Godzilla fan in your house. I think you know what to get again. Here, and I have another Ghidorah figure, but this is a bootleg technicality. So I'm just gonna show him off because it's the only other Ghidorah I have in my collection. Actually, I have 3 Ghidorahs. Hold on a sec. I got the other one. Yeah, this is a KO of like. He kind of doesn't really stand well. He looks a little goofy, but we never got this design officially from Monster Arts till recently, and I get people think it was like an old mold they had in the factory, and then some bootleg company found it and started like making their own version. And then I have this little Bandai Vano. Yeah, this is all the Ghidorahs I have. Little Ghidorah showcase. Yeah, these are my little goobers. All right, I think I'm going to yeah, but that's everything. That's every figure I bought this year. Out of the top 5, I think I really liked what I bought this year, but I think going into next year, I'm gonna take a step back because I just think it would be better for me just to like not buy so much, or just like regulate, because it's like just regulate my spending a little bit more for those, because just it was it's like the hobby can get pretty expensive, and I kind of just want to take I just want to buy less, kind of, is another thing. Just buy less and just have more makes sense, but then again, better than most hobbies. Yeah, I get that, but I still want to be a little bit more responsible. Just is the thing, because I just would like to. I'm putting away the capture card. That's me with yarn. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, I heard like fabrics can get pretty expensive, especially. Green comes home. Whimsy, why is there so much yarn in the house? They were on sale and I couldn't help myself. No, literally. What's for dinner? Ice soup. I spent all the grocery money on yarn. Got exact reaction. Alright. When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night. I can crochet the dinner. Spaghetti crochet with some crochet garlic bread. And crochet wine. Tastes like wool. The fucking spaghetti tastes like wool. It's fucking raw. My grandma can crochet faster than you, and she's dead. God, if Gordon Ramsay was like, if Gordon Ramsay was like a freaking streamer and like talk shit about people like in games, I think that would be, I think that reality could have been really fucking funny. Oh God, no, thank you. My grandma, it's like my grandma's dead, and she still has a better KD than you. It's just him playing rivals. Get off Spider-Man, and because we need and play a character you're actually good at. Oh, you're a one trick? Then why are you still ass? Why are you Lord and Spider-Man and still butt? I don't know. I only know rivals because my friends ramble about it. And I play it from time to time. I was playing it earlier because I wanted to get I'm grinding for a certain free skin. So yeah. Did stream crash? Did it? No. It should not. I'm still good on my end. Unless it did. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I'm back now. Okay. Alright. What else can we... Alright, it's good to have you back. I didn't have anything else I can really chat about. I can kind of chat about for a little bit before I go. We'll end before the next ad break. I recently caught up with the transform. I'm thinking of trying Rivals on Friday. Good luck, man. I wish I could be there, but I'll be on vacation soon. So that could have been a little collab idea, a little collab idea. I thought about this recently, but I think we have enough people on PC to do these 18v18 and get a full team of friends to play the game. Because I have my IRL friends, I have a few other people that I know who can play the game, and I think we could have enough for 18v18. We might. I have to double check, or we could just ask people around to do that. But that's an idea that I had, so we can have a balanced team of 6 DPS, 6 tanks, and 6 supports. Boo, Muffin, I think Green has it as well. I know those guys have it. I know some of their friends have it. Pastor, Side, Sky. I know some of the Bean team members have it. And then I have a few IRL friends who have the game. But that would be really fun to try. Coordinating will be a pain in the ass. We had to coordinate for 18 fucking people, but dude, it'd be mad funny. Speaking of comic books, more comic related things, I'm officially caught up with the Transformers Skybound comics, and I really liked what I read. I really liked this world, and I really liked like what I've read so far. I like this this take. It's and I love the newer art style they changed like after issue 25 is a little weird to me, or it's just it's a little cleaner than it's a little just bright compared to the darker color scheme we had for the last 25 issues, but I'm still hopeful that it's pretty good. I hoping that the new writer on it can like, because it's Robert Kirkman, the guy of Invincible and the Walking Dead fame, and it's straight contrast because of how chatty all of the characters are. There's a lot of more chatting in this newer run, but I did like what I enjoyed. Now I want a figure of Optimus Prime with a certain look for those of you who are. I'm not going to spoil it because I think it's a pretty cool reveal, but it's definitely something worth reading. Unfortunately, I had to read it online. I would like to have the actual issues in my hand to read it, but I couldn't find issue for it for a good price. Like it was like $3. It was like 3 times the average of an average comic book. Nothing special about it. Oh, it's okay. It's a little grimmer and darker take, but it's not nothing special about it to make it that price. I think it's just certain comics just get that rare. Certain comics just like that just happens in certain like runs of comics, or, like certain issues. Just like bad luck with the draw. Just sometimes certain comics just get that. Just it just happens to them. Some of them just rare. Sometimes they sold out instantly, and sometimes like the company doesn't do like reissues. I'm gonna try playing around it playing around it and try to figure it out, or before stream tonight. What was the problem with Rivals, Dryster? What problem of scuff were you having with that? If I sound a little distant, I am trying to put back some of my collection back to where it belongs. At least the figures, the shelves that are closest to me, and I can still kind of chat for a little bit. OBS wasn't streaming it. Game screen wouldn't capture it. Window capture only captured had a single frame. Huh, that's weird. Would have no idea on how to like fix that. Like one frame, then nothing. I can, I can ask. I know I could probably relay some information because I have one streamer that I follow who currently streams nothing but Rivals right now. So I can ask. So I can ask a few questions. Yeah, and then I could probably relay the information back to you. I'm in a reckless fever, lushed galatista. Thought I'd never be here. Quite the job you've done on me, sir. You've been hosting parties in my mind. I'm sorry. I'm actively putting stuff away right now. I'm trying to put away figures that are kind of nearby my streaming setup. God, I really need to get I need to get a mount for my camera. I'll try a few things and let you know if I need more help. I'm snoozing this ad. Okay. Because we are heading out tonight. Because I honestly don't have much planned today, and I honestly did not expect us to end this early. Sorry if you're hearing loud noises. I'm actively moving a table. But yeah, appreciate you guys coming in. Let's give out a raid. And I just know the person. I know the exact person we're raiding today. I'm gonna pause the music. Thank you, Dreister and Whimsy, for coming in and chatting. Green, XP, Cyru, Soul for the very first chatting coming in. Thank you, Gary, for coming in. And appreciate y'all coming in. I will be back hopefully before the new year. Hopefully before the new year. I'm gonna see if I can try to fit a stream on New Year's Eve if I'm like in an early morning. I'm not gonna stream I'm streaming until midnight. No, I'm just gonna be probably, I think, for next week's stream, because I'll be on vacation and I won't be back till until Monday. I want to kind of look through I guess a yearly review of because this year's my first year streaming, and just a little overview of the VODs, just what was going, maybe talking about what was going on that time, on just stuff, just a little more insight, and just a little a little celebration of everything that has happened in this year. Yeah, thank you for coming in, and let's give out a raid to one. I think you guys know who I'm raiding today. We are raiding the ever lovely, ever goofy, ever silly Toll the Ravens. It is Toll's birthday today, so make sure you give that birdie his birthday wishes. Toll is a very chill streamer, very cool, very chill streamer. Peak full of whimsy. Stinky burb. He is one stinky burb. Full of whimsy, full of joy, full of puns. Dreister, hardly know her. That's the type of jokes he would do. Rat sandwich. Thank you, Whimsy, for the raid message. For those of you who can use the special emotes, if you want to, for the little raid rat sandwich message, we will be doing that. Toll is a variety streamer. He is a pretty chill streamer, and I think you guys know him. And for those of you who don't know him, go check him out. Toll's a cool guy, and wish him a happy birthday. Actually, we'll make the raid message rat sandwich for the birthday bird. This will be the special raid message for Dr. Toltua. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.